Who comes down the chimney when you've locked all the doors?
Burglars, robbers.
No Santa, Santa Claus carries a sack upon his back while all the country snores.
The postman, the postman.
It's Santa, Santa Claus who loads up toys for girls and boys and through the sky he soars.
Don't tell me, don't tell me.
It's Santa, Santa Claus.
Oh, I knew that,
Go
really.
to bed and shut your eyes, 'cause Santa's flying through the skies. He's loaded them up on his sleigh for boys and girls on Christmas Day, and you'll receive a nice surprise.
If you remember our meat pies.
Who works only once a year with elves to do his chores?
My dad, my dad.
No Santa, Santa Claus. Yes, it's Santa, Santa
Oh, it's Santa, of course.
Back in the old days, December the 25th was just another day. The only thing you could be sure of getting for Christmas was a cold. I was born in a simple cottage to simple folk who owned a simple dog. Even before I could walk at all, I had the overwhelming desire to give. Those early Christmases weren't much fun. When we looked in our stockings, all we saw were our feet. But I wasn't disheartened. I had a mission. My mission was a great mission of giving. The very next Christmas, I came up with my first present.
Mother, I made this for you.
It's very nice, Santa. But what is it?
It's a doorstop. See? It works.
He was always very generous. I can vouch for that. He gave me this pullover. He made it himself.
Little did I know that something was about to happen that would change my life forever. I was out looking for a present for my father. A stone he could use as an ice pick. Or a twig that might serve as a back scratcher. Something he would love to find in his stocking in the morning. When something really momentous happened.
What? Help! Let me out! Help! Pull me out!
I had never seen an elf before, but I had a hunch they weren't supposed to be blue.
Funny time to see you can swim.
I wasn't swimming, I was skating.
Don't you know you're supposed to skate on top of the ice?
I didn't know what to make of him at first. Normally, we avoid humans like the plague. They're rude, they're crazy, they're dangerous, and snotty-nosed kids are the worst.
Too right.
But this kid had just saved my life. Besides, there was something about him. Something warm, something kind, something giving.
What a back scratcher.
And so I took him home to meet the others. Mistletoe. And Grandpa Ivy.
Clumsy oaf.
We're very grateful to you for saving Holly, and we'd like to show our appreciation.
I'd appreciate it if he left.
It was marvellous. Mistletoe took me on a guided tour of the elves' workshop, where they made all their own furniture.
Have a go?
Of course. That isn't how you make a chair. What's it doing?
Look what I've made.
What is it?
I think I'll call it...
Yes?
A toy!
A toy, brilliant!
One thing led to another.
Brum, brum, brum! Beep, beep! Hey! I have a dream. A dream that every girl and boy all over the world will wake up on Christmas morning to find a stocking full of toys.
What a dream.
What a dream! What a nightmare.
I have a dream of singing, of sleigh bells. I have a dream of hearts warmed by the glow of giving and receiving. I have a dream.
Just think of those children's faces.
Just think of those lovely presents.
Just think of the expense and the hard work. It can't be done.
It could. We could make the toys.
Yeah, we'll do it. We'll help.
I wanted to help him because he'd saved my life.
I liked his ideas. He had passion, breadth of vision, and we could be part of it.
I thought it was wrong from the start. I mean, what's so special about Christmas? And Santa didn't have a clue. How was he going to get all those toys into the children's stockings anyway?
Now I can deliver the toys in my very own sleigh.
I was determined that nothing would come between me and my mission. I would find a way to deliver those presents, whatever the obstacle.
Whoa, Rex! Let me out of here!
The sleigh. I knew I had the right idea, but I had to find a replacement for Rex.
How did I meet him? Oh, it was a long time ago. The herd was migrating south for the winter. It was a long, tiring journey. I was a playful, rebellious child.
Run, you old! Stop that! You'll have an accident.
Don't worry, I know what I'm doing.
Run, you old! If you hurt yourself, it'll be your own fault.
Oh, Mum, don't be such a killjoy.
If anything happens, we won't be able to wait for you.
Don't worry. Mom! Mom! Help! Mom!
It was going to be difficult. Well, nobody had ever seen a flying reindeer before, let alone tamed one. Romuald was totally wild when I found him. But I knew he was the answer to my problems, and I started to break him in.
Yeah! Yeah! Giddy up! Away! Come on, Romuald! Get a move on! Bye! See you later! Bye!
Yes, well, of course I was grateful. He looked after me when my herd was gone. And believe me, I wanted to help him. But we flying reindeers have some pride. And there's no way I was going to let a little kid order me around.
I was frantic. Christmas was only days away, and Romuald refused to help me deliver the toys just because I was a kid. I was going crazy. I was burning up with frustration. There had to be a solution, but I couldn't see the wood for the trees.
I wonder. Maybe if he thinks I'm a grown man, it might just work. Giddy up! Away!
Nah, not for a minute. You don't think I would have been fooled by a silly trick like that?
I knew I had a way of fooling Romuald. Oh, he could fly all right. Between you and me, he wasn't that bright. All I needed now were the toys. As Christmas approached, every elf was hard at work. Mistletoe worked out how many toys we would need on his computer.
We will be ready in time, won't we? Tomorrow is Christmas Eve.
That's funny. Elf productivity is down by 8.4%. But if we work 10 hours extra overtime, cancel all holiday leave and phase out tea breaks, we'll be right on schedule.
Santa!
Santa?
Romuald was understandably nervous on this, his first delivery flight. It was my first flight too. But I knew that this time I could rely on him.
I was so nervous my eyes glazed over. My whole life flashed in front of me. My first memories as a baby. My first attempts at flying. And then, suddenly, my dreams were interrupted by a stern cry.
Giddy up away!
Welcome aboard the 11:30 flight to everywhere. My name's Holly, and I'll be your hostess on this trip. There are 2 emergency exits, here and here.
There was a slight delay due to late arrivals,
Go on, Romuald, you can do it!
but otherwise it was an uneventful takeoff.
There's no need to be alarmed. We are just experiencing a little turbulence.
You would have thought I'd been born with a pair of reins in my hands the way I drove the sleigh that night.
Santa!
Look out!
Close shave, eh?
There was nothing to worry about. I was totally in control.
Hooray! The bottom's falling out of the sleigh. You'll have to turn back.
Never!
We'll just have to make some running repairs. There's no time to stop.
Okay, here goes!
We delivered toys around the clock. We saw some wonders of the world that night. Mind you, the biggest wonder was that we stayed awake. It was way past our bedtime. We didn't back out, even in the outback. There were toys for everyone. We all worked hard that night, but Romuald worked the hardest. He flew through the rain, through the snow, and through the fog.
Where are we?
I'll turn on the fog lamps.
And then, just as we should have been approaching Africa...
That's not Africa. That's Japan. You're miles off course. You'll never deliver all these presents before morning.
What shall we do, Santa?
Give up and go home. We aren't going to make it now.
We're not beaten yet.
But Santa, according to my calculations, we're 8,000 miles and 7.2 hours behind schedule.
The only solution was some pretty fancy sleigh driving and at top speed. It was amazing we hit every one of our delivery targets.
Ooh la la! Okay, everybody, lean to the left! Left, left!
And then, disaster struck. We had only one more house to deliver to. A little casa in Mexico. After all we've been through, to come so far and fail. Then, Holly had an idea.
Oh.
Thank you for flying Santa's Airways. See you again next year.
So that's the story of how I made Christmas into what it is today. And what's more, every word of it is true.
Who comes down the chimney when you lock all the doors?
Burglars, robbers.
No Santa, Santa Claus, who carries a sack upon his back while all the country snores.
The postman, the postman.
It's Santa, Santa Claus, who loads up toys for girls and boys, and through the sky he soars.
Don't tell me, don't tell me.
It's Santa, Santa Claus.
Go on, you
Just go
baby.
to bed and shut your eyes, 'cause Santa's flying through the skies. He's loaded them upon his sleigh for boys and girls on Christmas Day, and you'll receive a nice surprise. You'll remember all inside. Who works only once a year with elves to do his chores?
My dad, my dad.
No Santa, Santa Claus. Yes, it's Santa, Santa Claus.
Santa, of course.
Santa, I wouldn't believe a word he said.